Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today, you guys are going to be learning how to print all the even numbers between 1 to 21. So, we're going to be using Python blocks to write this code today. So here we're going to go to a website called EduBlocks and write the code over there. So you guys might be wondering, why are we using blocks at this point? Why don't we use text like other people, like professional Python coders? So why are we not using those? So since you guys are going to learn from this code, so we want it to be more readable. So the blocks you guys are going to be pasting a start code over here, that thing over in the yellow with the hashtag that says that it's all going to be printing at this one where I'm saying hi. It might be an error, but still. So it's going to be printing where I'm going to say hi. You see, so when you're printing over there, the code is going to be more readable and also easier for you guys to code, and it's also a little bit fun to do with codes and blocks. So without further ado, let's get back into our lesson. Okay, let's get this out of here. Okay, so first we want to take a loop statement. So what is a loop? A loop is a Python code that goes over and over again. So we take it, and so first we're going to be defining the range. The range is how much you guys are going to take the even numbers. So I want to print the even numbers between 1 to 21. Okay, so I keep the range 1 to 21. So it's gonna loop through 1, 2, 3, and etc all the way to 21. Only 20, my bad. So why? Because loop always runs a code one time less than the actual ending amount. So we go over here and we take a logic or conditional statement. We just get this out real quick, and then we go back to logic. Actually, we go back to math, my bad. And then we go over here. So why are we taking a math? What's up with this math over here? You guys don't need to do any math, luckily. Okay. So all you guys need to do is over here, just get a modulus symbol. Modulus. So what is modulus? Why modulus? Why can't we use like division? This modulus is used to find the remainder of something, a number. Example, over here we're going to be finding the remainder of I divided by 2. If I divided by 2 equals to 0, then that's obviously an even number, right? Guys, tell me, if 2 divided by 2 is even number, right? 2 is a even number, then if 2 is divisible by 2, then it should obviously be a remind like it should obviously be an even number, right? So over here we're now going to be using this kind of math block, but we're gonna be adding this a logic over here, and then this bit of complicated, but it's all right. I prefer using normal code, but why people say to use this? Obviously, of course, because of the readability. See how clean this code is. Like if you're using your own, then this would have been without a spacing, this would have been without a spacing, then everything would have been without a spacing. You see how clean this code is, right? So that's what I'm saying. The code is so clean, everything is being running perfectly. You'll not get any errors, not any syntax errors. This can also be used for preventing errors. Yeah. So sorry, there's not one. We gotta change the variable. Okay, so why are we changing the variable again? Because this is a variable for I in range. This is the same variable that we've been using over here, and I is the one that is going to store all the value over here. A variable stores a value for whatever code that is being executed for. So if you take your name and you enter it to something, like for example you're logging into Instagram, then you have to enter your name. It's going to go into a variable, it's going to store it, and it's going to remember it. So it's just like a computer file which takes it, stores it, and remembers it. So that's one example. So what do we want to do if this is a odd, if this is a even number? Can it, can anyone guess it? Maybe not because we are not on a live stream, but it's all right. I'm gonna tell you. So we guys are gonna be printing I. I. What is a I? We're gonna print I, the variable, which is gonna be uh whatever is divided by 2, and which if the remainder is also equal to 0, then we're gonna print that exact number or exact value of I over here inside the conditional statement. For those of you who don't know what is a conditional statement, conditionals are if and else. It checks if the value is true. If checks the value if the value is true, else checks if the value is if the value is not true of for if, it automatically goes back to else. But we don't need to have else everywhere, because you definitely need a following statement after all. But to avoid that, you don't need to do this. So let's just get to this again. Print. I don't think we gotta print hello world, boy. Why is it saying hello world? That's funny. Okay, so we go back over here and we just say print I, and there you go. I guess this so much, pretty much, and so much again. The work should be done. Let's see if it's working. Yep, there you go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And notice I'm not printing 0. Can you guess why? Please comment down below. Why am I not printing 0? Why only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Not Why not 0? Please guess. And also, if you guys have any questions, you can comment down below in the chat box. And that's it. Please like and share and subscribe this video. And peace out.